How's it going there, buddies? My name is Double D and I don't feel well. Basically, I had something to eat and I don't think I cooked it for. Oh, actually, no, I didn't cook it properly because I didn't have the cooking informations. So yeah, it's kind of my own fault really. But today, I'm going to be doing the TMI tag, which is the too much information tag. I like doing things like this, like answering all these weird questions. And supposedly this is too much information, but we shall see about that. Because you know me, I like to lay it all bare for you guys. So don't say I didn't warn you if any weird questions pop up. So without further ado, let's begin. What are you wearing? I'm currently wearing jeans, a Sonic shirt, and a hoodie. As for boxers, never you mind. Keep your mind out the gutter. Ever been in love? Yes, I am currently in love with my fiance. Love her to death and I love her to bits. She's upstairs right now, so she'd probably call me a soppy git if she heard me saying that. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah. Oh, I had a bad breakup. Not really had like a terrible. Really, I don't really know. I guess I really need to specify what terrible is. I had like a bad breakup, but I don't know. I guess so. How tall are you? I am 6'1", I think. About 6 foot or 6'1". How much do you weigh? I weigh 172 pounds, which is like 12 stone, I think. I'm so bad at converting. I've got like the scales upstairs. I haven't weighed myself in a few days. So you know I could be heavier. Could be about 180. I'm not 100% sure. Any tattoos? Yes, I have one tattoo on my left shoulder. Well, shoulder blade. Basically the gammy shoulder, the one that keeps popping. But yes, I have a tattoo. The tattoo is a curse seal. So yeah. Look, I like Sasuke. Okay. I'm a nerd. You know, I'm not even going to defend the fact. Any piercings? No, I do not have any piercings. I do kind of want some piercings, like eyebrow, lip, but no, I currently do not have any piercings. OTP, which I looked up, is one true pair ring, I guess. I don't really know. Like supposedly, like from like Ron and Hermione. I really don't know. I don't really have an OTP to be honest. So yeah, sorry about that. Favorite show? Impractical Jokers. Oh my god, I can't believe my favorite show. No, I cannot remember what it is. Impractical Jokers. Absolutely the best show around. If you have not watched it, highly recommend. Well, the American version. UK version absolutely sucks. So yes, I do apologise, but the UK version is just it's absolutely terrible. Favorite bands? In Me, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica, Twisted, although I don't really know if they're really a band. Funeral for a Friend. I've got tons to be honest, Melancholy and Finch. But the main ones are Avenged Sevenfold, In Me, and Metallica. And Twisted. Something you miss? I don't really know. I think like something that I miss, I suppose, hanging out in my buddy Lockery, I think. Because me and him used to be really close. Now he lives in Scotland, I live here. I don't know, I'd say that. I can't really think of anything. So so it's just that. You're not special or anything, mate. It's just I can't think of anything else. Favourite song? Probably at the minute, Rapture by In Me. I literally can't stop listening to it. Other than that, Chapter 4 by Avenged Sevenfold. I love that song since I first heard it. It's freaking amazing. So yeah, I'd actually say favourite song would be Chapter 4 by Avenged Sevenfold. And second would be Rapture by In Me. How old are you? I'm 27. Yeah. I don't even know what really to comment on that. But yeah, 27 years of age. I was going to say 27 years young, but that's what people say, and it's like, I'm still young at heart. It's like, no, I'm just 27. Zodiac sign, I am Taurus. The bull. Oh, it's so lame. Quality you look for in a partner. Quality I look for in a partner. Just somebody that is open-minded. You know, just kind of like open to new things. Likes to try everything at least once. You know, and it's like even if it's something like I don't know if I'll enjoy it, but I will do it. If it makes you happy, I'll give it a try. You know, things like that. Basically everything in my fiance. Again, another It's another cheap answer. I do apologize, but yeah, basically like everything that my fiance is, I kind of, but if I can't use that as an answer, probably just somebody that is very open-minded and not judgmental, because it sucks when people are judgmental. Favorite quote: "It is not enough to succeed; others must fail." And that's actually, I heard that quote from Billy and Mandy. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I freaking love that quote. Don't know why, it just sounds absolutely awesome. Favorite actor? Sean Bean. I think he's absolutely awesome. Other than him, Jared Padalecki. It's not because I've got a man crush on him. But no, he's awesome. I like Jared Padalecki. Favorite colour? Blue. Loud music or soft? It depends what the mood is. I usually prefer loud, but I don't know. Occasionally I like soft music, but it's usually loud. If I had to pick a preference, it'd be loud music. Where do you go when you're sad? To the computer, and I play video games. Or bed. Bed. I curl up watching a romantic comedy and eating Ben and Jerry's. No, not really. I just play on the Xbox. How long does it take you to shower? If we're talking about quick, it usually takes me about 10 minutes. Some people might be like, that's not quick, but yeah, about 10 minutes, I'd say. How long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? Not really that long. It's mainly, the main thing is just getting out of bed. Then once I've got out of bed, it usually doesn't take like long. My clothes are usually just there, I just throw them on. Yeah, it doesn't really take that long. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have been in a physical fight, but it was an amateur MMA bout, which I was completely had no business being there. I'd been out of training for a while, and I don't know why I agreed to do it. But here's hoping that next time I'm a lot more prepared. But yes, I have been in a physical fight. Other than that, I did actually get into a proper fight outside of the 3-in-1 in Dunoon. The town freaking junkie he just started wailing on me for some reason. I don't know. He was a bit of an asshole. No, I'm only kidding. He was a complete cunt. Turn on. Probably vampires. I find them really hot. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, probably just like vampires. That's my turn on. Turn off. Fart porn. I don't know what it is. It's just like somebody farting in someone's face and then them sniffing it and going. I don't know how I can get off on that. I don't get it. People have that fetish. I just don't get it. It's really creepy. The reason I joined YouTube, it was mainly just for something to do. It was like originally it was just like I just kind of wanted something creative to do, because I was just like, I'm not really doing anything. Although some people might argue that playing video games isn't very creative, but I was kind of like, so I've always wanted to do like entertain. I've always kind of been that type of person. Initially, I actually initially wanted to be a wrestler. Things happen, my mind got changed because of some people's input. But I've always wanted to entertain, and I feel like YouTube is like a great way to do that. And I watched The Switcher, two best friends play. They were two best friends, now they're super best friends. The Zaibatsu, super best friends Zaibatsu. Watched their videos, and I was like, that's something that I'd love to give a go of. And that's why, that's one of the reasons why I joined YouTube. It's mainly just to entertain people. Fears, deep waters and a large cluster of holes. I fucking hate them. Spiders, I guess, but they're just more of a, like make your skin crawl thing. But yeah, probably deep waters. Like water when you can't see the bottom, I just freak out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, or something's just gonna come off. For some strange reason, I always think that there's gonna be like a giant tarantula or a giant spider under the water. I know it's impossible, but I always think that, so I always freak out. But yeah, that and large cluster of mini holes. Ugh, it makes my skin crawl. Last thing that made you cry. It didn't really make me cry, but my fiance was watching Don't Tell the Bride, and there was actually this like couple, they were actually like a couple, and they were both wrestlers, and he was like, I don't know, they were just super loved up, and he's just like, he made like this wedding, wrestling style wedding, and it's just like how well it went over, and I was like, oh, and when they were like, oh, I've missed you and I've missed you too, and they started like getting teary, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. So I teared up, I didn't cry. But yeah, look, I can be a soft too, right? I have feelings. I have feelings too, you know. Last time you said you loved someone, like not long ago, to my fiance. I always tell her I love her, like, cause you never like. It's same with, actually, I saw my nan today as well. And every time I see like any family relative, I always tell them that I love them, because you never know, you know, when they may not be there anymore. So I always make a habit to make sure that I tell everyone I love them. But yeah, it was not long ago that I told my fiance that I loved her. Meaning behind your YouTube name. This is actually quite a kind of interesting question that's come up, because I was actually asked this not long ago by Crimson Glove. The meaning behind my YouTube name, For Those We Left Behind, it was actually originally, For Those We Left Behind, FTWLB is what? For Those We Left Behind is what FTWLB stands for. And it was originally like a project that I was going to do, like a music project, which I still have yet to go back to. I'll be honest with you, I've just not really got the, I don't know, I do want to do it, like the music project and that. It's just some things like, oh, I've got all this stuff that I want to do, but I just don't know how to manage it all, if you know what I mean. It's like I've got all these things that I want to try and do, like animation, music, but I don't really schedule them very well, if that makes sense. But the meaning behind For Those We Left Behind, it's kind of got a lot of meanings, to be honest. And for me, it's like, For Those We Left Behind means that everything that we do today is for those that couldn't be here with us. So that's kind of what it means. So it might be a little bit deep for some people. So I know that some people are like, wow, that's completely ruined this channel for me. But that's what that means for me. So yeah, that's the origin of the name. And obviously entertainment for entertainment. Granted, it used to be entertainment because I missed out an N. So it used to be FTWLB Entertainment, but now it's entertainment. So yeah, that's what FTWLB stands for. Last book you read, I don't really know. I don't really read books. I'm so bad at reading. Like, if I have to read something, I just feel so stupid, because I'm like, I can't read as fast as my fiance can read super fast. So when she's reading stuff and then she's like, done, I'm like, I'm still on like that word. But I'm such a bad reader. I think I just made the mic shake, the camera shake. The book you're currently reading, see the previous answer. The last show you watched, Don't Tell the Bride. Fuck off! Last person you talked to, my fiance. The relation between you and the person you last texted, my mum. She's my mother. Yes, my mother. Yes, I still text my mum. I still talk to my mum, alright? I love my mother. I'm not ashamed to say that I love my mother. Favourite food? Pizza. Love it. Place you want to visit? I want to go back to Las Palmas. You do Las Palmas. Freaking love the place. Other than that I've not visited, probably Japan or Australia or Canada or America or Germany. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Japan. There we go. I shall just pick one. It will be Japan. That would be the main place that I'd like to visit. Last place you were, Asda. Do you have a crush? Well, I guess I have like a guy crush, like Jared Padalecki. There we go. I was thinking how the hell am I supposed to answer that one? But yeah, Jared Padalecki, he's my crush. Last time you kissed someone? Today, my fiance. Last time you were insulted? Today, my fiance. No, I'm only kidding. Last time I was insulted? I don't know. I can't really pinpoint a time when I was last insulted. I did like a few months ago, I had like a comment that wound up in my spam, and it was somebody saying like, fuck you, your videos suck. And I was like, okay. I didn't even feel it, so I just kind of like looked and I was like, that's quite funny. It's kind of hard for me to take insults now. It's like when somebody tries to insult me, I just kind of laugh it off. So I don't really know. I guess that would be the last time. Not 100% sure. Favorite flavor of sweet? Blackcurrant or strawberry? Probably blackcurrant actually. What instruments do you play? I play guitar, bass, drums, and I'm very bad at keyboard. But yeah, actually I'm not that good at drums, but mainly my main instrument is guitar. But guitar, bass, drums, and a little bit of keyboard. Favorite piece of jewelry? I don't really have jewelry. I had like a necklace that my uncle got me, but it wasn't like a necklace. It was just like material and like a tooth. But I've not really had like. I guess that would be like my favorite piece of jewelry. I don't have it on at the minute. It's upstairs, but if that counts, then it would be that. Last sport you played? I can't remember the last time I played sport. I guess it would just be Thai boxing, if people would class that as a sport, which I would. So let's say Thai boxing. Last song you sang? Beneath the Burning Tree by Funeral for a Friend. I love that song. No wait, it wasn't actually. No, yeah, it was. It was. Beneath the Burning Tree by Avenged. Oh my god, I said Avenged Sevenfold by Funeral for a Friend. Favorite child line? Sit on my face, I'll guess your weight. I don't know why, it's just so stupid. Have you ever used it? On my fiance. But the thing is, we were together, so it doesn't count. I never really used chat lines. I never really chatted people up. I don't know how. I don't like flirting. I don't like being flirted to. It just makes me feel really awkward. I don't like the whole entire playing games thing. That's why I'm like quite happy with how me and my fiance met. It was just kind of a case of, you know, we liked talking to each other, we liked each other. It was just straight up no messing around. I don't like flirting, I don't like playing games. I don't know, it's just, for me it's just stupid, but I don't know, everyone has their own opinion. Last time you hung out with anyone? I don't really hang out with people that much, because I'm usually always working. I was gonna say, well, the only person I really spent time with is my fiance. I went around to see my nan today. But other than that, like a proper day out, I think it was 2 Sundays ago when we took like a family day out to Stopford Park, I think it's called. I forget, but it was freaking awesome. Took my niece, my mum, dad, and Lexi. We all went out and spent the day together, and it was freaking awesome. Who should answer these questions next? Well, I want to pick 2 people actually. My buddy Tim, aka King Miltank, and Kyle Lau. I think those 2 should answer these questions next. So I'm going to tag these guys in the video, tag them on Twitter. So I want you guys to answer these next. I'm calling you out to deliver. But thank you very much for watching this video. I love doing these like questions. I don't know why. They're just kind of like, I think they're one of my favorite style of videos to do. Other than Let's Plays and things. But I don't know, it's just nice to ask, like, do these random questions. I think they're kind of funny. If you guys know any more of these, or like any more that are just like really too much information, because I don't know, this was like, some of them were like, oh, but any ones that are just super like cringeworthy, if you guys know of any, pardon me, please let me know in the comment section below. But thank you very much for watching. Well, that was dreadful. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, maybe leave a comment and subscribe. And see you guys, I'll catch you guys later.